Hello dear viewer, I'm Lisa. Welcome back to Regrowth. And last time I did a bit of messing around in various things, a bit of witchery, and we came to a dead end of that one it seems at the moment, or as much as we can do for now without some new things. We made some slime, we harvested some oil, nothing hugely exciting, but there we go. We're going to do something a bit different this time. We're going to go a bit further with Botania, and we're going to make, if at all possible, Terrasteel. Possibly not very much of it, but we're going to see what we're going to do. Okay, so, to make a Terrasteel, you need a terrestrial agglomeration plate, and we need to use a mana pool that we have to... This is the terrestrial agglomeration. So I've got all these runes, I think now. Yeah, I've got all these runes now. I can make all of these. Block of mana, steel, lapis, and various other things. I can make those. And then I throw... What is it? For every piece of mana steel, I need a diamond, a mana pearl, and a mana steel ingot. And again, I've got all those materials, but I need to put them in the pool to do it. And then I need to chuck them on top of this design here of living rock and lapis. And again, I've got all the lapis that I need. So the key thing I think might be missing here is going to be the mana. But I've got pretty much a full pool here. I haven't been using much Botania recently, so we're going to give it a go. First of all, we're going to make... I think I've got all the runes that I need. We're going to make the agglomeration plate and then move on from there. But so a little look first if I've got everything that I need. So I have loads of runes in here. Air, fire, water. They've got all the season runes as well. Let's remind myself. So, water, earth, mana, air, fire. Actually, I don't even need the season ones, do I? Let's put those back. Back in here. I think I'm missing the mana one. That's 5. That's 5 I've got there. Let's put that back in there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I need to make the mana one. That's not too bad. We can do that. I think it's mana. Everything's very mana heavy this time. I'm going to have to do some things about this. I know how I can make more mana fairly easily, but I haven't got the plants. Okay, so I need 5 ingots and a pearl. So what I've got at the moment, this pool is being fed by this and this lot. So I've got the hydrangeas in here, arranged properly, unlike I had them before, but I'm lacking a bit of mana to come in here. This one over here, I have a few of these endo flames, which use things like coal and various other flammable items to produce very large amounts of mana, and I might do some more of those to make sure my mana pool stays stocked up, because I think that's going to be the key point here. I need 2 more blocks of iron, pieces of iron, and I need to see, how do I make... Can I turn these ender fragments into ender pearls? Possibly I need a whole lot, don't I, really? Probably from here. We'll get some ender essence instead and do it that way. Excellent, there's some ender pearls. Put this stuff back in here. I always try to harvest more every time I use more limited resources, just so I make sure I've got enough of the darn thing. Next time I come along and demand a lot of it. It just seems to be good practice to me. Let's see, I need just the one. Was that right? I can't remember. I've done this enough times, you'd think I'd remember, but no. Now, how much of a difference does that make to the pool? Not very much, considering it was a little bit down anyway. Before. So that's that. Put this on here. Oops. Didn't mean to do it like that, but okay, that's fine. Get on there. Away we go. This is why, because I've been done so much before with making runes and things. I had a lot of power feeding into this altar, so this will take no time at all. There we go, but a bit of living rock on there. My inventory is stuffed full, again as usual. Why am I carrying 2 mana tablets? I wonder if I had a duplication bug there or something, because I only had 1 before, which is a bit odd. I had a spare one. Right then, how do we make this again? Terrasteel. Will be a plate, isn't it? If I put this in, that should find it. No? Agglomeration plate. Shaped crafting. Okay. More mana steel. Of course I do. Why didn't I think of that before? Okay, let's go and do that now. Okay, here we go. One terrestrial agglomeration plate. And let's build the structure it needs to be in. Fits in over here quite nicely. And right. But we need to power this thing now. And the way to do that is from our mana pool. And we need to do that. We need to use something called a spark, which I hadn't made before. I wasn't quite sure what it was used for. But I need to put a spark here and a spark over there. And sparks are made from like conduits, I guess, like pipes, teleport pipes. Gold nugget. Oh, I guess it's any. Oh, it's any of these petals. It doesn't really matter. Well, it doesn't really. I've got loads of petals anyway. It doesn't really matter which one it is. Maybe they have to be the same colour to connect to each other. Let's just use white for now, shall we? For these, just to be safe. I've got enough blaze powder there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. I need 12, don't I? Let's just turn all these into. Just turn all these into blaze powder. Doesn't really matter, does it? Not like I can't make any more of it. Not still that in there. So I'm faffing again. I know. I'm just trying to work out what. I'd like to know where to store these things, and I'm getting to the point again where I'm not sure where to store some of my precious materials. So let's get some petals out of here. That's the mystical white. So we've got loads of ones here. So what is it? How much did we need for each one? We did 2 for each one. There's the 4. As before, the way you make it is by chucking it in the pool. And then let's start putting this together in here, shall we? And the last one's the nuggets. What am I doing? And there we go. Ooh, I've got a live drive achievement for that means. So I need to put this one on top of here. Okay, that's quite cool like that. One over here. Right, I suspect it's going to use a lot of power. I know it's going to use a lot of power to actually make a piece of Terrasteel. Which is still quite nice and full for now. So we're going to use mana pearl, mana steel, and mana diamond. So let's see how much gets used up actually making these. I'd ideally like to make 3 bits of Terrasteel, because then I can make a pickaxe. And of course, the reason for that is I'm of the Terraria frame of mind, where the first thing you make with new material is always the best new. I thought I had some diamonds already. Is the best new material pickaxe you can, which enables you to as quickly as possible harvest new ores. That's how I try to think about these things. Oops. And then the weapons and the armour come afterwards. But I'm not sure how much. I've never made a mana diamond before, so I'm not sure how much power this is going to require. How much have we got in here now? Good base point idea of. Okay, so we're a smidge down from the top. Didn't use an appreciable amount, but I have read that this is going to use a lot to make just one piece of Terrasteel. So, I don't think it matters what order we put it in. Oh, damn. Do I place it on top or do I drop it on top? Damn it! I presume I've got to drop it on top like this. Doesn't maybe do anything, does it? Do I click it with a wand? I don't know. Why don't I actually read the book again? How about that? Am I actually using mana up here? No, I haven't used cause mana loss, have I? So what do I do? Placing it on top. This is right, isn't it? I have done it the right way. The spark's there. Maybe I've not set up to do I have to set up to transmit? Sparing mana to items. So that's correct. That should send. Accepting mana from items. So it should be sending mana from here to here, unless I have to click on them. Ah! So they are connected to each other. Let's just make sure we do. Let's just check it's in the right order. Right, sorry about that. Slight disruption while I was doing. Things happening at home. Let's try this again. Now we've got the sparks and they seem to be connected. Right then. Is it going to do it? Finally. Okay. Oops, fall in the water. How long is this going to take, I wonder? I mean, it says it's going to take half the mana pool. It's like he's sucking it away. Still going. It said multiple sparks might make it faster. Oh, I can look, there's a little pattern on there. Look. There's a little pattern on here, but I didn't dig it too close in case it picked up the items up. 1. Dancer in the dark. Okay. What's we got left? Oh, that's really drained it, hasn't it? So I'm going to. I think what I'm going to do. I'm going to need to kill that wolf. I need to increase the amount of mana I've got coming in here, and I've got some plans for that. I could improve a couple of these pools. This one's already got the hydrangeas. We could put some of these endo flames on there as well, sending stuff in there. That might be an idea. I think also I'll do that next thing. I'll make some flowers, boost the amount of mana I can get going in here, and see if there's any others I can use. And then we'll try. Hopefully by then we'll have enough for a half a pool to try another one, and we'll see if we can get the whole pickaxe made in one session. Well, the pool's taking its sweet time to fill up again, but it's not taking too long really. But we need to speed. I could just wait, but I'll try and speed up a bit. So I'll put some of these endo flames down here, and then we chuck a bit of coal on. There we go. It should consume that. Nom. Let's send it straight into here. Not sure how much difference that made. We just emptied it immediately. Let's try another one. Is there any more powerful ones we can use? I thought there was one that could use lava, but maybe I'm misremembering. I have to look up in the book maybe what's in there. Well, let's fill it up a bit more. Must be I'm in the way now, blocking it. It's gone up very much, has it? I guess it's still sending it. That's the thing. Let's put, so those are going to cool down now. They've got a hot symbol over them. I've got 2 more to put down, haven't I? Let's put them down. I can't put them next to each other because it will ruin. They won't. Oh damn! Won't work effectively. How far is that? That should be okay. Let's put it over here. One there. If you can waste any, I'm not sure. It's getting there. I think I have to make one more maybe. If we get to half, we can make another. See, if I put more mana in from here, I don't know if I'm going to waste it by. Can you overfill this thing? Or if you can't, there's not enough room to send it into here. It's going to get. It's not going to get. It's going to get lost. Well, it's only coal, really. I'm not too worried because I've got enough. I can easily make blocks of coal. I can make 8 at a time from my field of over there. Okay, well, it's taken its time anyway. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. I don't know if I can charge any faster. I have to make elven ones, I think, to make them charge any faster. I'll tell you what I could do, actually. Rather than do that, let us... Haven't used this one yet. Let's knock this one down. And we'll put it over here with this other pool. One second. Right, let's put that here maybe. That's close enough, isn't it? Whoosh. Doesn't seem to have filled it up though. Very much. It's all sending it through, I guess. It's getting there. Oh well, I thought that was going to be a faster solution than that. This one seems to be emptying still. It's still jammed full, isn't it? I don't know. I'll leave it for a bit and come back to it. Okay, well I've found the other flower I was looking at, which is the Thermalily, which is the one it's saying that it produces more power, or more quickly, than hydrangeas or enderflame, which is what I'm using right now, and I am needing a lot of mana. So let's try the Thermalily instead. The only trouble is, I'm going to need to use mana to make it. But there you go, because I've got to make these 2 runes. But I'll quickly put one of these together and see if maybe it helps overall with how much mana is being produced. I don't think I'm actually going to use that much mana by making these 2 runes. But we're still waiting. Yes. Although it's pouring the mana in from this thing's still full, I think. It's just taking its time. I think these things are still feeding it. It just takes too long to fill the pool back up again. So, let's go make these bits and pieces. So we've got all the petals and runes in here now. And there we have a Thermalily. I don't have to worry too much about the mana, because a lot of the mana for actually making the runes, of course, was going from these two spreaders instead, so it wasn't actually draining the pool, but the pool has not gone up very much. I've put on some more coal blocks over here as well, so this thing's full again. It's starting to empty out. It's just taking its time to get over here. So let's try out this Thermalily. Now I'm a little cautious because, of course, I'm going to deal with magma. Now I presume I'm going to use this the same way as I do with the hydrangeas. So I'll put a block of magma there, and the flower there. So where can I put this safely? Too close to the trees, not good. And even too close to the crops, but I can't really do much about that. We could maybe try it over here. Let's knock these down, so we can make a safe place. So if we put the Thermalily here, like that, that's where the magma's going to go. Have to keep a tight watch on it while we're... where can I put this? 1, 2, 3, that should be okay. Tight watching it while we're... Oh, it's going to be down a hole, isn't it? Nice. What if it's the same as the other one? It's going to be down here like this. Like the hydrangea. Yeah. Let's give it a whirl. Get ready to scoop it up again if we need to. And it's gone. Right, filled it up quite fast. Oh, now it's full. What's happening over here? It's certainly coming a lot faster than it was before. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, maybe I need more than 1 mana pool. Maybe I need a whole mana plant. Building up lots of mana somewhere. It's not being used for anything else. So more than 1 mana pool. One that I'm using for things like making the pearls and the end mana pearls and mana whatever items, and one that's just making mana for use in things like this. Don't know. Oh, it's still powering its way through. Look at the energy it's got in there. And that mana, that magma. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good way of doing things. It's going to take a while to cool down, isn't it? Oh, now it's empty. You can see it steaming away. Okay, I'm happy with that. Quite expensive to make, but a couple of those could be quite good. That's basically enough for it. Let's do one more. Okay, let's see if we can do one more piece of Terrasteel. Then completely empty that pool out. Is that close enough? Possibly not. What's left to go on there? Oh, damn. Okay. It's not started yet. I forgot I used up all of my mana steel in making some of the runes. Same as last time. That'll make it easier. Stop picking it up again. Damn it. That should be close enough. There. This pool should rapidly empty now, I'd imagine. Yeah, it's going down. What if it just pauses if there's not enough in there to do the half a pool to finish it off? Come on. You can see that pattern now I was talking about before. It's like a little pentagram pattern, isn't it? No, not quite a pentagram. And there we go. We've got enough to make a sword. Not going to make a sword, of course, but not quite enough to make... That's very empty now. Not enough to make my pickaxe. Okay. I'm going to go and look up some more stuff about how I can make more mana. And then hopefully by the time I finish faffing around like that, I'll be able to come back and... fishes up. Maybe I can use crops or something. I know you can use flowers that use up crops to make more mana. So I'll look at some different ways of maybe making mana and have all those pools. I don't know. Somehow that having those pools collecting more things, so I can put sparks as required on whichever pool is currently full to power stuff like this. Because I'm going to need more Terrasteel, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure I will. Anyway, that's enough for now. And I'll see you again later.